U.S. and international allies today also faced desperate calls for help from Ukraine's president. CBS's Natalie Brand joins us from the White House with what's in the works now. Natalie?
And Adriana, here at the White House in the distance, you can hear a demonstration in support of Ukraine outside the gates. Meanwhile, U.S. lawmakers will return next week to a White House request for $10 billion in humanitarian and defense assistance for Ukraine. Today, members of Congress heard directly from the country's leader about the needs on the ground.
Appearing over Zoom before nearly 300 U.S. lawmakers, Ukraine's president pleaded for more military aid.
President Zelensky made the case for Ukraine. Don't let them exterminate us.
Congressman Mike Quigley, a co-chair of the Ukraine caucus, says Zelensky's message was blunt. We need air support.
Either close the skies or give us the planes, one way or the other, because the battle is often won in the air, and he made it clear that that seems to be critical right now.
But what Ukraine needs is Russian-made MiGs, an aircraft its pilots are trained to fly.
There are planes available by NATO nations, MiGs, that the Ukrainians can fly. They're waiting to be delivered.
Lawmakers say President Zelensky also called for tougher sanctions, specifically targeting Russia's energy sector, a critical part of the country's economy, but largely spared by the current sanctions. It's an especially difficult subject for Europe, which relies on Russia for about 40% of its natural gas.
This is an evolution on the sanctions issues, right? And things change overnight. So what were once considered off limits, that's all changed.
Natalie, another request by President Zelensky was to suspend MasterCard and Visa operations in Russia. New this evening, both have as companies ramp up pressure on Russia. What else are U.S. lawmakers considering?
Well, Adriana, over on Capitol Hill, there is growing support for a bipartisan bill to ban Russian energy imports to the U.S. That support, despite concern about rising gas prices, the White House says it is looking into options to reduce U.S. consumption of Russian energy while also trying to maintain a steady global supply of energy. Adriana.
All right, Natalie Brand at the White House, thank you.